how we are going to solve this problem. Number one say find the limit as x approaches 3 of x cubed minus 27 divided by x minus 3. So let's bring it to this other board side board so we can solve very well. We are asked to find the limit as x approaches 3 of x cubed minus what? 27 divided by what? X minus 3. So what you have to do, you have to factorize this out. You have to factorize this out because if you try to substitute the value of x directly as it is, you have undetermined or undefined solution. Because looking at this, if you put 3 here, this will be 0. And any number divided by all over 0 is what? Undefined. So what you have to do, you have to express this out. You have to factorize this out to have lim as x tends to what? 3 of what? X cubed minus what? 3 cubed. All over 27 is what? 3 cubed. All over what? X minus 3. From here you discover that we have the difference of cube root. And remember what factorization tells us, that if I have a cubed minus what? B cubed. I can always write it as what? I can always write this as what? A minus B into one bracket and A squared plus AB plus what? B squared. From factorization, this is the meaning of this. If you express this, you have this. So we are going to use that idea here to substitute here directly, so that we have what? The lim as x tends to what? 3. If you factorize this, you are going to have what? Factorize this, you substitute there, you have x minus 3 to one bracket, and our bracket will be what? X squared plus what? 3 squared plus what? 3x divided by what? X minus 3. So if you observe, looking at this, you discover that this and this will go, and it will make our work easier, so that we have what? The lim as x approaches 3 of what? You are going to substitute. Let's write it that face. X squared plus what? 9 plus what? 3 squared. And that will give us what? If you substitute the value at once, lim as x approaches 3 of what? 3 squared plus what? 9 plus 3 into 3. That is, you substitute the value of x. Wherever you see x, you substitute 3, so that we have what? 9 plus 9 plus 9, so that your answer is what? 27. So let's see how we can solve the second one, and I will leave the third one for you to go and solve because it's still simple. Difference of 2 squared. So let's solve the second one. The number 2 example said that you should find the limit as 1 over x minus 1 over 3 divided by what? X minus 3 as x approaches what? 3, the same 3. So we can solve this. This is fraction now. So we know what we do in fraction, normal thing, because we want it to be maybe a single fraction so that we can dance around it. So we find the LCM of the first numerator fraction, which will be what? 3x. So that if 3x goes into all of this, as it is now, 3x divide this, we have 3. 3 times 3 is 3 times 1 is 3. This goes into this, the 3 will go, and you are left with what? X. X times 1 is what? X. All over what? X minus 3. Remember, this was your denominator. So that you have what? So that you have your lim as x approaches 3 to be what? 3 minus x all over what? 3x into what? X minus 3. Now we are going to apply a minus concept so that we can cancel the denominator out. Remember, if I multiply this place by minus, this will change to minus and this will change to plus. What are we saying? Let's still use the line so that you see very well. I want to multiply the numerator throughout by minus so that I will invert it. So that I will change the sign in between them. This place is plus, so it will change to what? minus. If you multiply this bracket by minus, so that I'll have what? Minus into what? This will change to what? Minus 3. And this will change to what? Plus x, so that we have x minus what? 3. All over what? 3x into what? X minus 3. I'm not doing anything. If I use this minus to multiply this bracket, I'm getting back this, so that this and this will go, and you are left with what? The limit as x approaches 3 of what? Minus 1 over 3x. If you substitute the value of x here, you have what? That my limit as x approaches 3 to be what? Minus 1 over what? 3 times 3, which is what? Minus 1 over 9. So at this point, if you have any question, please comment on your question. Go and do this and leave your answer in the comment box. This is Christmas. We have a free gift for anyone who will have this answer this question correctly. So you just find the difference of 2 squares and follow the step that I'm following. In our next video, we will be looking at how to find a limit of a differential and a limit of a integration. Remember, we have done differentiation before, so you just go to my videos, you see how they differentiate the function, so that when we are looking at the limit of a differential equation, it will not be too difficult for you. Remember to subscribe to the channel page and click on the notification bell for more videos. Thank you.